Hello, beautiful people! Today we're playing a game called Not Involved by Stray Feet. It is an indie game and it looks very adorable and I want to play it. However, this is not a live stream. If you notice, the screen does look a little different. And I didn't have a solid, just normal background. But I wanted to upload a YouTube only video, and I think that I'm gonna post this on Patreon first, so Patreon gets it first, and then it'll be fully released on YouTube for everybody. But anyway, so yeah, I just thought this was cute. I feel like I've abandoned YouTube, so the link for their Twitter, Stray Feet's Twitter, will be in the comments below, and I believe you can get this game on itch.io. I don't know how to say that. Already, I like it because it was made in Ren'Py. I have some experience with Ren'Py, and so if you guys don't know what that is, that's it's a visual novel, so this will be a visual novel game, I'm sure. My friend! I'll leave the stale world pretty soon. Yes, I'm in the same town, and I'm not getting any better. If you have a desire to meet with me for the last time, then use the worm. I don't have much time left. Yours, Amari. P.S. I'm not bad about the skull. And of course, you will go headlong. After all, it's Amari who wrote this. For 13 years, you lived well without him. Well, okay, relatively well. And here you are. Don't tell me that you're going to use a worm for this. Sooner or later, they'll drain you. I won't forgive myself if I let Amari down this time. Last time. Let me... Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go, that's better. Underground worms came into use not too long ago. For the modern price of one memory, you could even get to the other side of the continent. So what do we choose this time? It's a long way, so you'll have to give something of value. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Looks like this might be like a multiple ending or something. Okay, how about I use... What is first potion? What does all of this mean? First potion. You make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, and... What's this place? Ah, the lab. It's been a while. Come on. Pocio Maxima Curiositas. Only 3 ingredients. Which ones? You know, we've studied. The first 2 herbs can be any of the Cham family. Wee-Cham, Mew-Cham, Cavi-Chan, and so on. But the latter must not be from the Rujibi family, as many mistakenly believe. Let's see what we have. Z-Cham, Carv-Cham, Myo-Cham, Rio-Cham, Blazer-Cham, Riona, and Swaki from the Rujibi family. Oh, I don't know. Take this one. Uh-huh. And then... this one. Correct. And then we'll take this one. No way. I specifically emphasized that the herbs from the Rujibi family should never be mixed with herbs from the Cham family. Anything from leftovers on the table will do. Sorry. You throw all the herbs into the mortar, crush them, and add a little of your saliva. So what's the final verdict? You're not in good shape today. Let's pretend you've got it. Take the painkiller from the table over there. Pour your mixture out. We're running out of time. Let's go to the next room with the patient. Everything starts to get dark. Sounds are muted. Nausea sets in. And here you are again inside the worm. It's stuffy and calm here. It seems that I shouldn't have chosen this memory. I have a feeling I could have used it well later. Soon I will forget who I am and why I live completely. Time to go out. This is your stop. Oops. This town again. It stinks terribly. The smell of rot, most likely coming from those half-decomposed corpses in the distance. Their howls can be heard from here. Well, you won't find the way on your own, so you'll have to rely on the friendliness of the locals. Nearby, you can see a frowny old man who is staring at you, and a skeleton plowing the garden. Behind one of the nearest huts, you hear a man swearing and the sound of creaking trees. Man, I don't know. The closer you get to the old man, the less friendly he becomes, though it cannot be said that he ever looked like he was glad to see you. He smells strongly of alcohol and tobacco, and his breath is hoarse. Long injury, most likely. Asthma? Tuberculosis? Do you really care? Before you even open your mouth, he starts.
Look who's that! Worms Maggot has found his way to our little town. Don't you feel sorry for yourself? You're willingly giving these monsters a piece of your sis. Are you such in a hurry to live your life? We'll see how you feel when you dry you completely. These worms, do you know where they come from? That's right, that's it. They appear out of nowhere, and yous maggots are glad. Do you even know what they do with these memories? They keep them and wait patiently. And what are you waiting for? It's simple. They want to understand and by what we live, so that'd be easier for us all to be destroyed and devoured. That's right, gobble up. They know if they start eating right away, they'll most likely be exterminated. That's why they wait. Cunning creatures and folks like you help them become stronger. Oopya!
He spits at your feet. Well, should we wait until he finished cursing, or should we go to someone nicer and stop wasting our precious time? Leave. That wasn't very informative. Thankfully, you have more choices. Good day to you. He looks up from his work and turns to you. Good day, friend. You are certain that if he had skin and muscle on his face, he'd be smiling right now. What are you doing here? Oh, me? I'm weeding to bed and to help the old lady Zumir. His children left him. Old man has to work alone in order to feed himself. So I decided to help a person in need. You nod. Do you know where I can find Amari? Sure. Follow that road till you see a house with a spire. From it, you turn right and to third house on the left, which is located at a distance from all to others. Will be Amari's hut. Thank you. Do you want to know what's going on behind the nearest hut, or are you ready to move towards Amari? Let's see. Sounds from the other side of the hut. The closer you get to the building, the more clearly you hear rough male voices and some wood rumble. Turn a corner, you run into a living tree. It's more dangerous here than it might seem. Careful, it'll crush you. But the creature passes by. Wow, what a monster. You need some time to pull yourself together. In the yard, under a canopy, you see a man laying on the ground.
What you staring at?
Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you. Did this monster attack you? You out of your mind, Tiny? He wouldn't leave me, even if he touched me. Just like you won't leave if you say something that dumb again. You thought I pissed me pants at the side of this tree. Get the hell out of here. The man raises an axe over his head. I wish you no harm. Okay, wait. I don't give a crap what you wish me here and whatnot. Maybe I can help. You got a death wish, boy? You think that since I got no legs, I need someone's help? Man lowers the axe on you. Ooh. You barely dodged the blade. You can at least listen to your troubles. Man raises the axe over again. This is dangerous. Do you know what you're doing? Look him in the eye. Anime style. Ow. He hit you with the blunt side. Well, it seems like he ain't that crazy. Something is wrong. Share it. You'll feel better. His insane gaze is directed straight at you. He puts the axe away and makes himself comfortable. You are good. Crazy, surely, but good. I'm the chief lumberjack here. Was cutting down trees, nothing out of the norm. Suddenly this stump showed up. Asked me to stop cutting the trees. And I refused. Why? I'm a hereditary lumberjack. My father, grandfather, great-grandfather, all were cutting down trees. Is it just this? Yeah, we need wood. Can't survive in the winter without firewood. He came today right before you. Said that he was ready to give tar for fire. Said that it'll last even longer than firewood, but I can't. The men laughed. If I use this tar and everyone switches to it, then how'll I look everyone in the eye? I'll be a useless stump. Right now they give respect for my deeds, and for the fact that I don't run from such monsters. The man smiles sadly. Thank you for listening, little fella. You gotta go. Thanks for sharing. Sometimes it's important to vent when you've been holding back a lot. Before I go, could you show me the way to Amari's house? Ah, so now you remember the dying Amari. After you've listened to the stranger's lengthy monologue. Oops. Yeah, sure. There's a road, go to the house with the spire. After you turn the right, the third house on the left is Amari's house. Haven't seen neither him nor Flint in a long time. Thank you very much. Lumberjack looks at you with sad eyes and silently nods. Fortunately, the man managed to tell you how to get to Amari. I already knew. You follow the road, turn right from the house with the spire, and there it is. Third house on the left with the outskirts. Oops. You knock. Nobody answers. You knock harder. Under your fist, the door opens slightly. How will you enter? Quietly open the door. You carefully, without creaking, open the door. You are in the hallway. It's clean here. Looks like someone has recently cleaned. From the hallway, there is another door that you decide to open, and there, a smell of rot and decay, very familiar to you. What else is there to say? Stay still. Maybe it didn't notice you. Oh, that was the first chapter! We put our heart and soul into this game, and it would mean a lot if you would give her feedback on the game page. I'm gonna give you my feedback. Not Involved is and will be available for free so that more people can experience. Oh, you guys are so sweet. We rely on the support of our Patreons to keep working for this great game. To be continued. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave all their information in the description below. I think that they deserve all of the work that they're putting into. The fact that they're giving this game out for free is amazing because I like the art. The art is really cute, really interesting. Cute. This is my definition of cute, but anyway. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on this game. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of short, chapter 1, so about 13 minutes long. If you guys are interested in maybe seeing other, like, maybe if you want me to, like, just choose the other choices or something, I can make another video on that. But this is, I guess this is appropriate length video for a YouTube short. Like I said, Patreon is going to get the video first, and then, about a couple days to a week later, I will release it on YouTube for all to see. So if you're not already following me on Patreon, I would highly recommend that you do that, even though I kind of abandoned my Patreon there for a second. But, you won't have to pay or anything to see the content, because it's not a Patreon exclusive video. So I'll just upload it there. So if you're following me on Patreon, you'll get to see it there first. If not, you'll just have to wait for it to be on YouTube, and you're already seeing it, and that's kind of awkward, isn't it? Ha ha. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Did Not Involved, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!